Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Greg Marshall, and today I want to talk to you about what you should expect when you're scaling your business, especially through the use of paid ads. So as you're scaling, it's very easy, I wouldn't say easy, but it's more common to have a huge return on ad spend when you're only spending maybe 20, 30, 40, 50, even up to $100 per day in ad spend. But if you're going to transition into essentially what I like to call going from the minor leagues to the major leagues, which is really scaling up your business to doing the big numbers every single month, then what you have to understand is your mindset has to shift. You're no longer going to get 4, 5, and 6x return on ad spend on your dollar because you are not reaching, when you're spending the lower ad dollar amounts, those ads are being shown to the smallest, most perfect customer for you. But when you try to sell to the masses, you're going to start kind of increasing that circle of people aren't as in market or as interested today right away for what you're offering. And so it's essentially like thinking about you're talking to less qualified people because there's only so many people in the market today to buy your product and service. And so with that being said, your return on ad spends are not going to be as high as when you're spending a little bit of money, right? So what you have to expect when you're scaling with the use of paid ads is your ad cost is going to go up and your return on ad spend will start to go down, but that's okay. If you're thinking like a long-term business-minded owner, you should have retargeting in place and second, third, and fourth follow-ups and other products that they can buy. And you'll make all of your money on the follow-up, on the people that who've already purchased before. So you have to think of it as a system, not necessarily like they're going to see an ad and buy it right away, right? And that you're going to keep a return forever. It's a mistake I made early on with running paid ads is thinking, well, if it's working at $50 a day and if I spend $50 and I'm getting $400 back, if I spend $10,000, I should get $400,000 back. And unfortunately, it doesn't work that way because once you start spending more, you're no longer talking to the perfect customer. You're reaching a bigger and bigger audience. So if you have aspirations of growing a big brand, you will serve yourself well if you don't go in it with the wrong expectations of thinking you're going to spend, that the ratio is going to stay the same the more you spend. It's just not. And anyone that tells you that it does is essentially making it up. There's no big brand actually gets those types of returns, especially on cold traffic scaling up on the front end. So be prepared when you scale up, when you start spending $200, $300, $400, $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 a day. Be prepared to see your return on ad spends drop, but you want to make sure that if you are trying to grow in that manner, that means you have to transition your mindset from I'm going to make all the money on the front end to how do I make my back end, email marketing, text message marketing, constantly coming out with new products to sell to the people who've already bought from me. That's the name of the game. And so when you scale, just start to think on the front end, you're going to be spending more money to get people introduced to your business, but your job as a business owner is to actually have systems in place to make the big money on the back end. And if you think that you're just only going to rely on ads to grow your business and you can neglect the other part, it'll never work. It just won't, and any big business will tell you that. So be prepared when you're going to scale, what to expect, and I hope this video was helpful. So if you ever need help with any of that, go ahead and visit my website, gregmarshall.co, book a free strategy session. And of course, like, follow, share, subscribe, do all that, and I'll talk to you guys later.